Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. My name is, you know what, scratch all that, man. Scratch all that. Congratulations to Novak Djokovic. 20 Grand Slam titles. I believe he's either at 85 or 86. I'm always unprepared. Titles total for his career. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. And I just got to give a quick shout out to the owner of this comment right here. Come on, man. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. You got to know, as the #1 fan of Novak Djokovic, there was no way I was not going to make a video like this. So if you guys are excited for this, make sure to go ahead and leave your boy a like. It helps. Novak Djokovic will never watch any of my videos, or I'll never get the acknowledgement or the credit I deserve. But I called this, man. Come on. Oh my goodness, this guy actually won Wimbledon. So you guys see the title. Go back and watch the last video. I'm going to leave it linked up in the corner. I'm not an expert on YouTube. It might have actually been the other corner. But I'm going to go ahead and say this. I said in the last video, what if Novak Djokovic, I think I said something along the lines of, and if I can do any editing, maybe I'll put it in here or something like that. I'm pretty sure I said, what if Novak wins Wimbledon, the French Open before that obviously, the Olympics, and the US Open? Well, to all the Novak Djokovic haters out there, we're halfway there. He was 2 sets to love down at the French Open final. Made it all the way to the final, beat the king of clay on his best surface. And yeah, man, I mean, some people, there's a lot that can be said. You can't compare eras. You know, Novak Djokovic said that himself, which is totally accurate. But the reason why I consider myself as the biggest fan of him and why I love and admire him so much is he was, go watch, you know, 2008, 2007, 2006, especially 2008, 2009, 2010, and just, you know, 2011, let's just give all that and the rest to Novak Djokovic. But all those years when he was just getting onto the tour, maybe not 2006, but very early on, he proved he was going to be the greatest. He proved that he was at least deserving to be up there with those guys because he was winning against them. He wasn't, you know, just there like how they say there's a top 4. And no disrespect to anyone else on the tour, but I just feel like, I don't know, I mean, as someone who is a big fan of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal also, and I don't want to mention too much on them in this particular video, I just want to give my congrats to Novak. What he has done, he'll never get the credit he deserves for it, unfortunately. I was talking to my one friend that I get to talk about tennis to, and him and I now, it's almost like an argument when we talk. And of course, I don't know Novak Djokovic, probably never will get to know him. You know, it has no real, it doesn't hurt me, you know, if you want to say anything like Roger's the greatest or whatever. I could care less. This is my YouTube channel. I'm going to say what I feel, and I'm going to keep this video short for you guys. I mean, whether he's the greatest or not, at this point, he's caught up to Rafa and Roger in Grand Slams. They all have 20. Now the question is, how many more Grand Slams will he have than both of them? There's no doubt, and there should be no doubt that he will at least get to 21. Do you think Roger and Rafa will get to 21? I mean, I don't know. I can't even say, oh, I hope so. I want to see them continue to play more. But at this stage, Roger's best chance for a Grand Slam, which I believe I said in that last video, is on grass. Rafa's best chance, obviously, I think he's the king of a certain surface. I even mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it in the video, I hope I did, because that's a quote I would definitely take. This man could come back at age 50 and win at Roland Garros. That game just works on clay. Now it's being proved that it doesn't. You know, against someone who just figures it out. And I love those guys. Man, if they ever came to watch my video, love both Roger and Rafa. I just, you know, have some subtle things that I just don't like about their personalities sometimes, and how they have been treated and how it has affected the sport and how the sport is where it is in today's like world. I mean, I talked about that in the video that I think I did about American tennis. It was titled something like that. Like I said, I don't want to talk too much on that, but I just have to give my regards to that, because that's the reason why Novak isn't going to get the glory that he deserves. For one, people don't know the true history. My subscribers have given me a little bit of context into that, which I gotta be honest, I have not looked more into it, but what my one subscriber said made sense to me, and that Novak has chosen, sponsors not associated with the U.S. or Britain and whatnot. So he has his political issues with America, and there's politics into it as to why there's favoritism amongst the pros or whatever. And let's just end that right there. Novak Djokovic has come from whatever adversity you want to look at to winning everything, man. And do I think he can win the Olympics and the US Open right after this? I don't know when the Olympics are. I'm sure it's only, gotta be at least at the latest 4 weeks from right now, which he just won Wimbledon this past weekend. That's very tough. The unfortunate part we all have to consider is all this stuff is going on in the middle of a pandemic, which I hope everyone's doing well. And he even said it himself, given the current climate and things that rules stuff that they have going on for the Olympics with his team, all that kind of stuff, he doesn't know if he even is going to play. He said 50-50 chance that he'll play, or 50. He said the words 50-50 in the interview after Wimbledon, and that hurts because I mean, are these guys going to get another chance to play at the Olympics? Roger, Rafa, and Novak. I just want to see them play. I'm just the fan of Novak because you got to look at what he's done. People want to get biased and all that kind of stuff on who you like and whatnot. I just think that, yes, I think if he goes and plays at the Olympics, man, I'm sorry. I think he can win it. I don't know what surface is going to be out there, but I think he's going to win it. As long as it's not clay, even if it's clay, I think he would still win it. And then you got, hard courts after it, which he's the king on hard courts. I think at this point, he's going to win the US Open this year, for sure, even if he doesn't or does play at the Olympics. He's going to definitely win the Australian Open. He's the king of the Australian Open at this point. And then we get into next year. And so that'll be 4 Grand Slams this year. The Golden Slam, I believe, is what they call it. No one's done it. And I just realized my camera has gone out of focus. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if we can get it back. If not, I probably have some kind of overlay going on. But we're going to next year. Next year is a whole different story as far as, who knows what'll happen. But I think he's going to still win more Grand Slams going into next year. So we're going to end the video off right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.